Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a Love, Lust, or Bust. This is going to be replacing the mid-monthly X returns videos because I know a lot of people were like, we need more future readings, and also it's a little bit redundant to have an X returns and then another X return. So this is for those people. This could be for upcoming love, crushes, people that you're looking into, marriages, something of, divorces, anything that you can think of. This is going to be resonating. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can always get your own personal reading by clicking the link in the description box down below. Book your own personal reading. If you want to be featured in my next video, hit the notification bell and say notification squad down below. I have a sale going on, a 10-minute reading for $10. Also, this is for obviously Leo for February 2020. I love you guys to death. Thank you so much for all the love and support. And you honestly, like, Leo is one of my favorites to do because I'm like really energetic. I could say like a lot of funny things and you guys perceive it really well, so I really appreciate and I really appreciate that a lot. So thank you so much for everything that you guys have done thus far, and I also thank for everybody, cross watchers and everybody in between. So without further ado, let's get the shuffling 3 times in a row. You know how I do. I'm going to try to talk a little bit slower so people can understand me. My brain moves at 1,000 miles per second, and my mouth sometimes can't keep up, so that's why I like trip up on my words a lot of the time. So just take it easy and slow so that people can understand me. Shuffling it 3 times, 4 times in a row, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of get it real nice and shuffled. So what is the current situation between you and the person that you have in mind? What is the current situation between you and the person you have in mind? What is the current situation between the person you have in mind? What is the current situation between you and the person that you have in mind? So currently what's going on is this could be 3 things. This could be a person, a place, or thing. This could be a person. This could be an action, and or this could be both. It's not a person, place, or thing, but it'd be funny though. So let's cover the person first. This is a water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. This is also representing somebody that's a little bit older, that has a little bit more maturity under their belt, that's been around the block a little bit more. So they're not saying that if you're young that you're not mature, but like somebody is a little older, basically. And somebody that is, a water sign that's really emotional. Water signs are really emotional, caring. They're really, they want to care for you. They want to make sure that you're okay. They want to always check up on you, stuff like that. So basically, let's fix my hair real quick. Basically, there's some type of water sign. Maybe this could be representing of you. This could be representing of the person. Not you, your fire sign. What am I saying? I did a water sign, and I'm just like, it could be representing of you. No, your fire sign. This could be representing of the person that you're thinking about. This could be another person entirely. Basically, what this card is, as an action, it's somebody moving towards somebody, giving cups of love, giving cups of, emotion and passion, and just trying to be there emotionally and moving towards that person. That was a long explanation for that card. Okay, so what else is currently going on? What else is currently going on? What else is currently going on? So what else is currently going on? Somebody feels really backstabbed. Somebody's feeling really hurt. They're carrying around a lot of burden. They're feeling really, basically they're just feeling like they have a lot of thoughts going around when people hurt them and stuff, and they're really hung up on that fact, and this is the main central theme. So what else is currently going on? What else is currently going on? What else is currently going on? The Emperor. I haven't gotten this in a while. Basically, somebody that is really strong. This could be representing of an older individual, kind of stepping into the situation, maybe manipulating things in their power. So maybe somebody's father, somebody's older brother, a masculine energy here. Is maybe taking a step in and kind of dictating a situation. This could also be representing of a person kind of really being really too controlling in the situation, but also this could be a positive in the sense that they kind of make it, they give you a sense of structure, in a sense of understanding, what to do, what not to do, and being there, like, like the bear of the family, like somebody that is taking blunt force. So this could be representing of an older individual, father figure, or some type of masculine energy, or this could be representing of somebody in the relationship, or somebody, you or the other person, this could be representing as well. So with that being said, I want to take a drink of water, but my water's over there after the video, I guess. So What are their hopes and fears with you? 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 So their hopes and fears with you is that the Page of Wands, this could be representing of a person and or you or another person. So this is a young sign, a young fire sign energy. This is a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. This is, you know, somebody that's a little bit younger, needs to have a little bit more maturity under the belt. I'm not saying that they're mature, not mature, but, you know, somebody that isn't old, you know, and is giving messages of passion. So somebody's like, hey, you know, fire signs are really, you know, passionate, really charming, you know, cunning, and so they're trying to, you know, they give messages of passion. So what are the hopes and fears? Maybe they're afraid that you're going to give messages of passion to another person. Maybe they're interacting with another person. Maybe they're fearful of getting passion from you, something to do with messages of passion that they're afraid of and they're hopeful for. Okay, so what are the other hopes and fears? What are their other hopes and fears with you? What are their other hopes and fears with you? What are their other hopes and fears for you, with you? So Ace of Pentacles, so they're either hopeful and or fearful of long-term commitment, offerings of long-term commitment, and this is the main central theme. So they may be scared of commitment as a whole. What are their other hopes and fears? What are their other hopes and fears? What are their other hopes and fears? So Knight of Pentacles, it seems like this could be representing the person, a little bit of an older earth sign energy. You know, earth sign energies are like very analytical and they think about a lot of things, and they're, you know, a little bit methodical, but in a good way here. But I don't think this is representing of a person. I really do believe that they may be afraid of long-term commitment because it is somebody that is really taking their time. They are not moving because, as you know, Knights are always movement. Knights are always movement. And so, you know, they're maybe afraid to move towards long-term commitment with you. So what is the past with them? 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 So the past is really confusing. There's a lot of mystery and deception here in this type of relationship. It seems like somebody doesn't really know what's going on, and there is a bit of deception overall as a whole, and so there's something like that going on. There's some mystery going on. There's some secrets happening. Maybe somebody's keeping secrets. Okay, also if you made it this far, and if this is your situation, please let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much. I love you. So what else happened in the past? 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 So there was some type of secrets going on, but at the same time, there was a victory happening here. Movement towards something, a victory between you and this other individual. Maybe there's a victory between the person that you're thinking of, and maybe you guys were moving in a positive direction. And so this is, you know, the main central theme here. So there's a bit of mystery, but there's also a victory. So maybe there's a little bit of kind of like somebody is playing with your emotions. And so what else happened in the past? What else happened in the past? What else happened in the past? Oh, this is the Strength card. This is also the Leo card because he has like a little lion on there. So somebody has gained the strength to do something, gain the strength and confidence to move in a positive direction, perhaps. And so kind of coming back, there's some secrets, but there's also a victory pertaining to courage. So maybe somebody, my palm is itchy. Whenever your palm is itchy, I've heard from my mother that you put it in your pants and that's money. So I want money. There you go. Okay. So anyway, side note, that's a little weird. It's a little bit of a superstition there. Anyways, so yeah, somebody has to do something with courage. Got a victory with courage. So what is the blockages with you and them? Okay, just gonna kind of spread it out a little more. What are the blockages? What are the blockages? What are the blockages? What are the blockages? The blockages seems like there's something repetitive going on, constantly happening over and over and over and over again, and it's going to take a while to get something done when it pertaining to long-term commitment here. So something pertaining to long-term commitment, Somebody may not be right away, like may not want to date you right away, not may want to be with you right away, and so it's going to take a while to obtain that long-term commitment, right? Or something repetitive is happening where it's a negative, and somebody's doing something repetitive and it's getting annoying. Either or. What else are the blockages? 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 So it seems like you guys are having some type of communication problem here. The Ace of Swords is somebody's offering some type of communication and, you know, some type of mental clarity here. And so you may be having some mental clarity. Are you and the other person also vice versa at the same time could be having some mental clarity pertaining to the situation. So in a blockage form, it could be that you guys are having a problem talking to each other, a problem communicating with each other, a problem moving forth with each other in a positive light, and you don't want to communicate, you don't know how to talk to each other, you don't know how to talk things out. And this is the main central theme. So maybe something repetitive is happening where you guys aren't talking enough about the situation. What else are the blockages? 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 So it seems like this could be three things here. This could be somebody is stalking you, so somebody's looking at your socials, and, you know, trying to figure out what's going on, asking your friends how you are. This could be vice versa. This is also representing of somebody can be saying really mean, nasty things about you and, you know, being really mean about it. This could also be somebody who's just straight up cheating on you, you know, like creeping around, be like, yo, what's up, how you doing to other people? And so a blockage is that somebody may be sneaky and there may be some sneaky behavior. Interesting. Whew, I need a drink of water. Water. I miss you. Okay, so what else? What are the strengths that you have each other, or what are the strengths that you have with each other? So we took it to like a nearly negative place. So I want to bring it back to a positive. And so let's see, what are the strengths that you have with each other? What are the strengths that you have with each other? What are the strengths that you have with each other? What are the strengths that you have with each other? So it seems like your strengths is that you're able to be patient with each other, and you're able to kind of wait for stuff, and you're able to kind of understand each other and just be patient when it comes to long-term commitment, right? So what else are each other's strengths? What else are each other's strengths? What else are each other's strengths? You guys are able to kind of make decisions. And you are both kind of like feeling like you have the world in your hands, and you feel like you guys are like trying to, you know, be together. Like you feel like the world it's you and the world, you know, there's a little bit of a choice that you guys have both made. And so you kind of have both chosen each other, but it seems like there may be also somebody on the side. And so the strength is that you have each other's back, but at the same time, you're kind of like also maybe there's somebody else maybe you're interacting with, you know. And all this also can represent on a more positive side, you guys are feeling like it's you against the world, you know, and it's like you guys make decisions together and you really rely on each other and you talk to each other about the decisions and you decide if it's a good decision to make or not. So it could be either or on the more positive or negative spectrum. And this is the main central theme. What else are you guys' strengths? What else are you guys' strengths together? What else are you guys' strengths together? So it seems like you guys, this is a little bit of not a strength, but you guys are going back and forth with your emotions. So it seems like you may be indecisive about your emotions. They also may be indecisive about their emotions. And so you guys kind of rely on each other to kind of give each other some emotional support in that realm to help each other kind of be in a more positive realm with each other to make a decision that is, you know, coherent and you're not going to go back and forth with your emotions. Right, so, like, trying to breathe here. How do they feel about you? 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 My God, that scared me. They feel like they have their hands kind of tied behind their back, and they feel like they don't really have much control over a situation. And, you know, they feel like they are kind of trapped in this situation, and they're really not trapped, but they just feel like they're trapped in a situation overall. That scared me so bad. I don't know if you guys could hear that in the video, but like it was like dun, 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 and I was like okay, anyways. How else do they feel about you? 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 They feel, though, that there is some type of emotional give and take with you and this individual. So they feel like they're trapped, which is weird, and I don't know why, but if this is your situation, you know why. But there is emotional give and take between you two, and they are happy with that. And this is the main central theme. So maybe they feel like their hands are tied behind their back because they're deep in their thought, and they maybe have a misconception of something, right? And they think that something is one way, but it may not actually be that way. But they do feel like they have emotional connections when it comes to, you know, emotions. They feel like they have an equal give and take when it comes to emotions with you. So what? How else do they feel about you? 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 They feel like they want to move into calmer waters because there's something really rocky happening between you two. Maybe past fights and stuff like that have happened, and it's caused you to kind of be, you know, upset, and them to be upset. And so they're thinking and doing a lot of thinking, contemplating into moving into calmer waters, and to have maybe more of a truce with you. As I die of not being able to drink water. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I love you. It's kind of just saying I love you throughout the entire video because I do love you. Okay. So, what are the actions they will take towards you? What are the actions? What are the actions they're going to take towards you? What are the actions they're going to take towards you? What are the actions they're going to take towards you? What are the actions they're going to take towards you? They're going to take emotional, happy connections with you. They're going to take a happy route, and they're going to have rainbows and sunshine, and they're going to try to be as positive as possible when it comes to emotionally fulfilling things with you. What other actions are they going to do? What other actions are they going to do? What other actions are they going to do? They want to have emotional fulfillment. So a lot of emotional things here. They want to have emotional fulfillment, emotional wish fulfillment here. And, you know, they want to, this is the main central theme, so they want to be emotionally happy, and they want to have emotional wish fulfillment, and they're going to take action towards it. What else are they going to do? What else actions are they going to do? What else actions are they going to do? Okay. I'm going to like shuffle this up. So I just like to saw you for a sec. But what else actions are they going to do? This may be the X Returns card, or this is the X Returns card, or this is a Judgment card, somebody coming from the past. So maybe you're not necessarily in communication with each other right now, or they may be your ex. Somebody from the past with you, they may be your ex. They're going to come back, and they're going to have judgment. They're going to prove themselves, and they're going to prove their worth, because, you know, this is kind of like a card about proving themselves and getting taken to like heaven. Basically, this is what the card is. But they want to prove themselves to you, and they want to show that in an action. So, what is happening in the near future? Ooh. You keep shuffling these cards because they kind of keep on getting like unshuffled, or unlike they're kind of whatever. Anyways, what is happening in the near future? 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 In the near future, you guys are going to have all the cards that you need, and you're going to interact with each other, and you're going to have all the information and everything that you need, and everything is going to just kind of work out and fall into place, basically. This is the Magician card, one of my favorite cards, my bae. Okay, what else is happening in the near future? What else is happening in the near future? What else is happening in the near future? So, Ace of Wands, somebody's going to be giving, you know, messages of passion, messages of love, messages of lust, messages of boom, boom, bang, bang, which basically means sexual intercourse, sexual stuff. This is the main central theme. What else is happening in the near future? What else is happening in the near future? Something sudden is going to happen in the near future. So maybe you're suddenly going to have littles that you're going to need, and you're suddenly going to start getting on with each other and kind of exploring that territory, and maybe realizing things that you haven't realized before. Okay. And so finally we ask the question, after 20 minutes of talking straight without water and my hair messing up. We ask the question, is this a love, lust, or bust type of situation? Is this relationship a good one? Is this a healthy one? Is this something that you want to move forward with in your life? And also, if you made it this far, I love you to death. You're amazing. I'm like dying of thirst. Anyways, so is this a love, lust, or bust? What is the status of this relationship? What is the status of this relationship? Love, lust, or bust? Love, lust, or bust? Love, lust, or bust? Oh, it couldn't get more perfect. It couldn't get more perfect. Literally, soulmate twin flame connection. Definitely 110%. 110% love. Love, 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 love. Let's get some of it. What's some advice? What is some advice? What's some advice? What is some advice? Ooh. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on the past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your own reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So what it's saying is, I just kind of keep looking at this card down here, and it's saying a lot to me. Basically, it's like somebody's feeling backstabbed. It could be you, the other person, but you need to forgive these people. You need to let go, because in the end, you guys are soulmates. But anyways, you need to forgive the person. If you love them and you want to be with them, and it's a very healthy relationship and not toxic, a healthy relationship that is worth your time, and you can work it out and you can communicate with them and you can have this wonderful connection, definitely go for it. But just make sure that you forgive them and you let go of past events, because if you hold on to grudges, it's going to ruin your current relationship. With that being said, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you want to see more videos like this one, YouTube has suggested some stuff for you. I suggested some stuff for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If this does resonate with you, you can always get your own personal reading by clicking the link in the description box down below. Book your own personal reading. I have a sale going on, 10-minute reading for $10. You know what it is. And if you want to be featured in my next video, comment notification squad down below and hit that notification bell. I love you to death. Take care and good luck in your endeavors. Bye.